Yeah, maybe. It's pretty hype. I like it. I want to do one more thing here. Let's add some harmony to this section right here. So to do that, we're just going to add another audio track here. And then we're just going to edit this section here. I don't want anything messing around with this section. I just want to harmonize this. So it's kind of just better to separate it out to another track all on its own. All right. And then I'm going to use the guys who make Autotune, Antares, I believe. Harmony Engine is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Okay, so this is really cool. This is a way to make it sound like she has backup singers. So you just choose your key that we're working in here. So I wanted to end. So I wanted to end. And then you can edit them accordingly. So, for instance, we can just. So I wanted to. So I wanted to end. So I wanted to end. Okay, so let's mute you, and you. Let's just work on this guy for a second. So I wanted to end. Now we could change the inversions here, the voicing of what the chord would be if they're playing a chord of these vocals here. So I wanted to end. 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 So if you change the throat length here, I believe that affects the format of the vocal. So I wanted to end. 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 That's pretty good. Let's see if we could change the glide. So I wanted to end. So I wanted to end. That's pretty good. So I wanted. So I wanted to end. So I wanted to end. So I wanted to end. All right, then we want to add some chorus. We can actually do even further here. So I wanted to end. So I wanted to. And let's see how that sounds. So I wanted to end. Keep me closer. Don't need closure. So I wanted to end. This kind of works. We can just lower this one a little more. What we could do is do a little parallel processing here to where just cover that guy, or we could just add that back in here and then lower this guy to blend in with the original signal here. There we go, something like that. So, there's a way to do it without using Harmony plugin. Like, so if you don't have this plugin, we can do it another way. And I'll kind of, actually, no, I want to keep that. I don't want to delete it. Okay. Okay, so let's keep that for now. But let's say we didn't have that. So let's go ahead and just minimize you for now. Another way we could do this is, let's add 2 audio tracks here. And assign, okay. So we can go ahead and duplicate the track twice here. First thing we're gonna do is pan 1
about 15, 14 to the left, and the other one about the same to the right. Now, this is where you kind of have to know a little bit of music theory, because you'd have to know how many semitones to move up and down on the semitone wheel here for what would be the proper inversion of the voice. So to kind of second, or not second guess, but the rule of thumb would be +3 and +5 are always going to be a third up and a fifth up. You can't really go wrong. So what we can do here is, just to make things easier, because we have this -1, just freeze it real quick. Oh, actually, sorry, I did that wrong. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we're going to consolidate this guy. All right, there you go. So it zeroes it out at the pitch that it was originally, or not originally out, but it's -1 now, but it's consolidated into a new sample all on its own, so it thinks that this is the original pitch, which technically it is. So we're going to do that to both of these here. Just makes it easier. So now I can know that I could just either go a third up or fifth up without having to worry about that -1. That would be throwing me off. Okay, so we can go a third up, and then we can do this one, maybe a third down. And we can just go ahead and move them, scoot them very, very short distances. So let's like do one like that, and then one like that, and then we're gonna make sure that these are a lot lower than the original, obviously. So let's bring these way down, and let's see what the original one is actually at. Okay, the original one is at 26, so we gotta go way lower than that. Let's go down to like 30, yeah.
'Cause I don't want it to end.
Okay, so you see how it kind of has the same effect?
'Cause I don't want it to end.
So you get the same result basically, and you can even go further here. No, I didn't want to do that. And group them together like this, and then process it as one. So we can now add, let's say, some audio effect from Ableton here for chorus. There it is, chorus ensemble.
'Cause I don't want it to, 'cause I don't want it to end. 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 'Cause I don't want it to end.
So you get what I'm trying to do here. It does the same effect. So you can either, if you have Auto-Tune, Harmony Engine, definitely use it. It's one of my favorites to use. But if you don't, this is a way to do the same thing. It's more tedious to do it this way. Actually, maybe not. It's not really necessarily tedious. It's just you might have a little bit more control, because you can actually scoop the timing manually of where the vocals are going to be a little offset, and you get the visual representation of the waveform, which can help out. So, but this way is kind of a little more